So after I finish this video and after y'all finish watching this video, I understand that there are going to be a nice amount of women subscribers who are not going to want to support this channel any longer after they see what I have to say about one of their favorite artists and favorite people in the world, right? And that's perfectly fine because I understand it come with the game, it come with the territory. But I wouldn't be myself if I didn't speak how I truly feel on this channel regarding any celebrity, any situation, etc. I'm going to always speak how I feel. So here goes nothing. Chris Brown got his Breezy Bowl going on. I guess that's his tour of concerts that he got going on around the country. And at the concerts, he has this statue of him. It's supposed to be a statue of him, of Chris Brown. It don't look like Chris, but it's supposed to be a statue of him on stage. And a lot of the fans are saying that the statue really obstructs their view. They can't see well from certain angles in these arenas, etc., or these baseball stadiums or wherever they are. He's saying there are fans saying that they can't see because the statue is in the way. And they have been voicing their frustrations about not being able to see Chris perform, etc. So Chris, I guess he saw what his fans had to say, and he went to social media and said this, and I quote, "Team Breezy, I will be making certain changes with the statues obstructing some of y'all's view at Breezy Bowl. I'm seeing a lot of y'all TikToks and concerns. Other than that, please be humble." And he put "please be humble" in all capital letters because he ain't playing with y'all. He say, "Please be humble. Other than that, please be humble. I go 1,000,000% for y'all. So let me be clear for y'all. Let me be clear and understanding because I was about to turn into Chris Brown for a second. He's about to turn into blood. Super Chris Brown. He's about to turn into blood Chris Brown in a minute, right? Because he mad at y'all, trying to get mad that y'all can't see. He upset. So he about to turn into Chris Brown on y'all for a second. Then he says, "Love y'all and can't wait to see all of you with a heart," right? Now let's get back to this, man. When I saw this statement, I said, this is why Chris will never be Michael Jackson, and he won't be where Michael Jackson is. This man was getting upset because y'all felt a way about not being able to see him. So much so that he told y'all, "Please be humble. Y'all better," and he mean that. He said it in all caps. "Y'all better be humble." Brother, be humble about what? Your fans love you to death. They love you so much, Chris, they will make an excuse for everything you do because they do it on a regular basis. All the time. Your fan base come out in droves to see you. They come out in droves to protect you. Even when you be on some bullshit. When you done been on some hoe shit before. I'm talking about ready to attack anybody that dates Karrueche. You was really wanting to do that when you found out Coach Prime was dating Karrueche. But you know, America and black folks love Deion Sanders. So you know you couldn't come out and start talking crazy about Deion Sanders or black folks was going to be on your ass, right? But I saw I remember you was threatening Tyson Beckford with gang talk because you saw Tyson Beckford take a picture with Karrueche. He wasn't even dating her. I saw you trying to talk crazy and clown Victor Cruz when he was dating Karrueche. All of that, like, yeah, and your fan base still protects you. You got to understand, Chris really love that girl. Man, he don't get his ass on somewhere and talking crazy to me and just for standing next to her, taking a picture, just ridiculous. Clowned out, right? But anyway, Chris, your fans love you. They paying their hard-earned money doing this in this economy that's inflated, where the wages that we're working, that's not matching this increase in prices of everything. The wages we're working for, they're not giving us a cost of living raise in a lot of these jobs. But these people is spending their hard-earned money to see you perform. Not even just that, your fans are willing to spend $1,000 to take pictures with you backstage. They willing to spend $1,000 a stack just for pictures. And when they say they can't see you please be humble because I was about to turn into Chris Brown. I was about to turn into blood Chris Brown for a second. Boy, calm down. Calm all that shit down, dog. That's not the way you talk to your fans. You know, Michael Jackson would never say nothing like that. Beyonce would never say nothing like that. They would just fix the issue and be understanding of the fans. All that, "please be humble." I'm trying to be understanding, but y'all almost turned into Chris Brown for a second. All that, he's been in this industry for so long and still does not understand how to have good PR about himself at all. He doesn't. He doesn't. Michael Jackson, Beyonce, they not doing that to their fan base. They not, because they understand these people are spending their hard-earned money to come watch you. When they got bills out of this world, when they got kids, all of that, when the economy, like, you got a window shop at the goddamn grocery store right now. I wish I had an EBT card. Everybody wish they had an EBT card to get groceries. A lot of people do. And they understand that. So they like, yo, these people, our fans are spending their hard-earned money. We got to show them love, not try to attack them when they have a concern or an issue that they really just want to see you. He low-key getting mad. And y'all gonna say, I know some of y'all, you being sensitive. No. His ass being passive-aggressive. He being passive-aggressive. And y'all let him get away with it because it's Chris Brown. But if Bow Wow was to do some shit like this, y'all get on his ass. You feel me? I remember this one time. Chris has this guy that's trying to impersonate him. He got the same tattoos Chris Brown got, and he wears haircut like Chris Brown, dressing like Chris Brown. Chris Brown sees this individual. Chris Brown calls him all type of weirdos and weird motherfuckers all under his post. Chris Brown insulting him, calling him all type of weirdos and weird MFs and weirdo. I mean, like he ready to just, like Chris talking like he want to whoop the dude ass, right? Now, is the activity of impersonating a celebrity, is it weird? Yes, it is. But Michael Jackson had the most impersonators I've ever seen in this world. I ain't never seen Michael Jackson publicly humiliate a fan of his that tried to impersonate him because he know it's part of the game. It come with the territory when you a megastar. And he knows if he comes out and attacks his fan base and make them feel like weirdos and make them feel less than and make them feel like creeps, yo, that's damaging my fan base. That's damaging, that's terrible PR for my people. Yeah, it's weird, but them people love you, right? And there's certain ways you gotta move. Some of y'all gonna come and defend Chris. That's weird, it's weird. Yes, it is. But Michael Jackson, the biggest star in the world, didn't do that. He didn't attack the people that impersonated him. Because he know, man, these are the same people that's going to line up and pay for concerts over and over again, buy your album every time it come out. They going to meet and greets to pay if they got to, all of that. Chris still don't understand that. And he like over 20 years, what he about 20 years in the game now? 20 years? And he still doesn't get that. Going off like he want to fight the dude and whoop dude ass. Like, bro, calm down. You feel me? But back to this. Telling his fans, please be humble and all. Like, you want to fight the fans because they upset, bro? You sound crazy. Cool out, bro. You done bought into this blood persona so much. And I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all gonna get mad at me. Being a blood at 21, 22 years old is absolutely ridiculous. That is clowned out. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. And other than California, Chicago, and we don't have no California gangs in Chicago. You know, we got our own different gangs here and all of that. But in Chicago, bro, you can't be no gang member when you 20, 21 years old. You 19, you too old for that. You supposed to get off the porch at 13, 14. I don't advocate for no gang banging. Let me make this very clear. I advocate for no gang banging because I saw the destruction that is done to a lot of the youth in my neighborhood, in Southside Chicago, and in other neighborhoods. And I seen what it does to a lot of shorties and people that was around me on a regular day basis. You know, so I'm not advocating for it. But I'm just saying, in Chicago, like, you become a gang member, like, they not gonna let you be GD or BD. You can't be folks. You can't be one of the moles, the Blackstones at 20, 21 years old. Hell no. Even if you a celebrity, they just gonna take your money and extort you until you sit down in that goddamn corner. Sit your ass over there. That's what they gonna tell you. They not gonna let you be one of them. So it's just like the fact Chris is he be so proud to be this. And like, bro, you a grad chapter blood. Be cool. Anyway, whatever, right? And I'm not even trying to get off the gang stuff, whatever. But it's just the fact that Chris, to me, man, the fact that he would say this to his fan base, please be humble. Boy, bro, what? Bro, how dare you, fam? Like, how dare you? Like, that these people is coming to pay their hard-earned money to see you, and this how you out here acting? You getting mad about it? Like, you mad they saying something to you? Calm down, bro. Calm down. And when I said at the beginning of the video, a lot of people gonna get upset with me about chastising Chris Brown because black women love Chris Brown to no end. And I love my black women. Y'all know that. Chris can do some of the most outlandish shit in the world, and a lot of my black women gonna defend him. I've never seen domestic violence jokes really be cool until Chris and Rihanna's situation. Then I saw girls making jokes saying, Chris and Rihanna, they just had a fight, and Chris won. He won the fight. That's some stuff a lot of black women were saying. This is what black women were saying. Now, again, I see a lot of black women advocate against certain domestic violence on a regular basis. But in this situation, it's a joke. Chris, they had a fight, and Chris just the one that won. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Now, fast forward. Chris done been stalking girls, stalking Karrueche. Then Karrueche had to get like a restraining order or something like that on him at one point. He overly acting wild, like doing wild stuff, and they give him a pass for it all the time. They come and protect him at every turn, and he do clowned out stuff. I remember, for the life of me, I remember it never being cool for a man to reveal a woman he had sex with. If it happened in secret, it was never cool for a man to openly reveal that he slept with a woman if it happened in secret, right? When Chris Brown got into that rap battle with Quavo, Chris Brown revealed to the world he slept with Sweetie, Quavo's girlfriend. He revealed to the world that he slept with Sweetie. And nobody called him corny for that. All the black women that normally call a man corny for that, they let it ride. They was up. A lot of the black women I know, that's right. Don't be messing with Chris. Don't be messing with Chris. I'm like, no, hold on. Time out, dog. If Bow Wow would have revealed to the world he slept with Sweetie, he would have been all type of corny motherfuckers, all of that. I would have heard girls saying, that's why you can't get no lame N-words, no pussy. I would have heard that immediately. But with Chris, it's all right because it's Chris Brown. You know, and I be sitting here like, y'all be protecting him. It's okay. They shouldn't have started with Chris. It don't matter that he said that. And I want to remind y'all this right now. Chris Brown wouldn't, black women, I'm being for real. Chris Brown wouldn't freak y'all with a 12-foot pole. He wouldn't freak y'all if his life depended on it. If you not mixed with Asian and you're not racially ambiguous mixed with something else, he not touching you. He not touching you. If you're not mixed with Asian or Hispanic or something, he not fooling with y'all. He not blowing a kiss at you at all. And y'all know I ain't lying. The only black girl he messed with for real was Rihanna, and he only messed with her because he deemed her exotic because she Caribbean. Because she ain't from America. And other than that, all the girls he been dealing with been racially ambiguous. They got that The Rock thing going on. You know the thing The Rock got going on, where you can see black in him, but you know he's something else. You know, if they got some black in them, it's not full black. It's Asian like Karrueche and them and all of that. And you can tell, Chris ain't got a baby with a black woman yet. With one yet. But Chris ain't, boy, if y'all was on fire, Chris ain't throwing a bucket of water on y'all until he find out if you mix with Asian. Chris can have a bucket of water in his hand. He see you on fire. He be like, wait a minute. You Asian first? Are you Asian? You mix with Asian? You mix with Hispanic? Okay. Then I'll throw the water on you. You ain't mixed with that, Chris gonna drink the water then. It's not funny, but y'all gonna get mad. But y'all know I'm not lying. Y'all know I'm not lying, fam. Chris be doing a lot of suckers. I just remember him trying to talk greasy to Tyson Beckford simply for taking a picture with Karrueche. I thought that was the lamest shit in the world, right? Then I remember him again trying to attack Victor Cruz, not physically, but verbally attack Victor Cruz in the way he dressed on social media because he was mad that Victor Cruz was dating Karrueche. Then he gonna claim he got hacked after everybody called him out. Not everybody, because a lot of girls still made excuses for him. It's okay, Chris, you just hurt. Chris, you just hurt. You got to understand, Chris just hurt. They make excuses for every fucking thing he do. But it was other people like me that called Chris out and say, man, that's corny as hell, man. He needs to go talk to a grown black man, father figure type dude and tell him, calm all that whole shit you be doing out. The woman moving on, she got a new dude, get over it. It is what it is. All that emotional, you ready to just crash out over men you don't know, who don't owe you no loyalty. They didn't do you dirty. I'm talking about Victor Cruz. Victor Cruz, and he didn't know Chris to be, like for Chris to be wilding out on him. He's just trying to date a girl like Chris was doing, right? Tyson Beckford wasn't even dating Karuchi. He ready to fight Tyson Beckford because he thought Tyson Beckford was soft. Tyson Beckford be with the shower posse in New York. That's what it's called, right? The Jamaican shower posse in New York. He ain't no goofy at all. And Chris had to find that out for a minute. Because after Tyson Beckford responded back, Chris piped down like a motherfucker after that. You know? So, it just, man, and again, joining the gang at 20, it just, boy, he would have been a goofy doing that here. Nobody would have looked at him like, oh, that's a little, he wouldn't have even been able to get down with folks now. With Mo now. Or the vice lords. They not taking him in. Boy, you grown as hell trying to get down with us, boy. No, that's goofy time. You know? And Chris be so proud to do all that. Like, you a celebrity, bro. You made all this money, you rich. You want to be a gang member so bad, and you got all this paper, but he ain't the only one, because Soulja Boy and them was doing that too. Soulja Boy, Lil Wayne, them want to be celebrities. I mean, wait till they get rich. Wait till they get rich and famous to want to be gang members and fake street dudes. It's very comical to me, especially coming from the environment I came from. When I go to the corner store, folks and them at the corner store at the end of the block, pressing folks. I'll going to Morgan Park High School on a bus, on a CCA bus. I'm getting off the red line. Mo them, the moles up there at the 95th bus terminal. You know what I'm saying? I'm living in the Blackstone neighborhood. And I'm seeing this on an everyday basis. I'm going through different territories, different hoods just to go to school. I'm seeing this every day. So when I see dudes be trying to be gang members when they celebrities, it's just a clowned out thing to me, because I grew up in gangland. And I'm like, this is not okay. It's not cool to be doing this. You feel me? Like, I lived through eras where dudes was playing, point them out, knock them out, just for the hell of it. Where dudes just trying to whoop on you just because. And they know you're not gang affiliated. They just want to have something to do and just to fuck with you just because. So when I see dudes trying to attach themselves to gang stuff and they grown as hell, I just think it's just corny to me. I think it's clowned out, especially when you rich and you famous. You don't have to be in that lifestyle or be in that at all. I just think it's lame, man. I just think it's very corny to me. Coming from the environments that I was in and seeing how I would be on the way home like, damn, I gotta go through this every day. I'm by myself. I get off the bus, it's 5, 6 dudes in front of the corner store. I gotta walk past them to get to the crib. And I can't cross the street because they know if I cross the street, they're gonna say, oh, he's scared. We got us one. Because these boys in Chicago smell fear like a shark smell blood and water. So when I see him doing all that, I just be like, whatever. Anyway, back to Chris Brown. Telling his fan base, please be humble. Like you about to take off their belt like you Lawrence Hilton Jacobs. When Lawrence Hilton Jacobs played Joe Jackson in the Jackson 5 miniseries. Like you about to just whoop your fans' ass for even bringing up that that they couldn't see. That the statue that don't look like you was obstructing their view. You low-key got mad at that. Chris, do better, bro. And this is why he not going to be in Michael Jackson territory. Because Mike knew not to do stuff like this. He knew how to respond, how to talk to his fans the same way Beyonce does. Know how to communicate with the fans and what not to say, what to say. Chris, 20 years in, still don't got PR, good PR. You know what I'm saying? He still don't know how to really conduct himself with his fan base. And then part of why he don't understand is because y'all don't hold him accountable. He get away with everything and it'd be cool. I can't even really name a lot of black. Chris, one of the only black celebrities that could really continuously have babies with non-black women, and the black women be like, oh, we love you still. Jamie Foxx can do it. But Jamie always been coded and withstanding with black women in the process of it. And we ain't had no history of Jamie being being an abuser or being a stalker or nothing crazy like that. He just liked to date white women or whatever. But Jamie stands firmly with black folks all the time on everything. You know, we ain't seen him have history of just wilding out and being ignorant and saying crazy shit and all of that. You know, but other than that, Chris one of the only ones y'all would let just be having, again, y'all let them have non-black women, have babies with non-black women, and y'all love them to death. Boy, again, it's a certain Bow Wow or certain other celebrities did that, y'all be clowning them out. But Chris get every excuse. Listen, you can date who you want to date. I don't give a fuck. Date who you want to date. I'm just telling y'all right now, Chris do not like black girls. Unless you racially ambiguous. You got to be mixed with that. But my point in saying this too is that a lot of black women, they don't call Chris Brown out for certain things that he does and even how he communicates with his fan base and certain other whack stuff that he does. They let it, I'm not saying all black women, but a lot of black women give him a pass for a lot of stuff he do. And they feel like it's their job to cover for him, to shield and protect him from all these different things. When Chris is not going to shield or protect y'all at all. He has no interest in doing so. But y'all will lay on a sword, a million swords for him. And he telling y'all ass better be fucking humble. Be humble. Be glad I'm in here. I work hard for y'all. And them people work hard to come see you, Chris, every single day at their job. Saving up money to come see you and then even pay $1,000 for a meet and greet. Personally, I'm not paying no $1,000 to take no picture. I don't give a fuck if it's LeBron James. I don't care who it is. I'm just not doing it. But you know, everybody teaches on, everybody do what they want to do with their money, right? But Chris know that the fans are doing this for him, and his fans doing that, are willing to do that for him, more than happy to do that for him. And he's still, y'all better be humble before I turn into Briss Brown. I almost turned into Briss Brown for a second. Some of y'all, I can hear some of y'all now. He was just playing. He just playing. Y'all so sensitive, Mac. He just playing. Man, no. Be cool, shorty. Get off goofy time. Hear what your fans saying and just say, okay, I got y'all. All that extra slick, passive aggressive stuff he doing, exit out. Machiavelli Mills TV. I'm out, y'all. Peace.